Better? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mary. If you are new, welcome. My channel chronicles my life, everything in between. So this video is one of the videos in the series of how I moved to Canada. And on today's episode, I'll be reading you my letter of intent, what I submitted to my university upon application to study my course. So I don't think it's every school, but most schools in Canada expect you to write a letter of intent along with your application. So my course is course-based, and that means I didn't need to find a supervisor. I know that one of the things that is such a task when you're trying to get admitted into the Canadian universities, you have to find a project supervisor that would help you, that will accept you before you send in your application. So I didn't have to do that. But prior to me applying or finding this course in this school, I wrote tons and tons of application or emails to various lecturers asking if they needed a student. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I did that and I didn't get the responses. The people that responded said they weren't looking for students, and so I couldn't do the courses in those places. But I eventually found this school and this course. This is one of the reasons why I picked this school. It had the option of cost-based, so I didn't need to have a supervisor before applying. So that's what I did. That's how I got the admission. Interestingly, I only applied to one school, which is this school. I only applied when I finally found that I could apply to it. This was the only school I applied to, and luckily for me, I only had to pay one application fee. That's another thing that you do in Canada. If you're trying to apply to schools in Canada, you have to pay an application fee, usually around 100 to 120 Canadian dollars. So I had to pay for just one school. Luckily, I got admitted. So this video is just me reading my letter of intent. It's basically like an formal letter introducing yourself and stating why you want to study the course that you want to study and why you're picking the school. It's pretty straightforward. You just need to talk about your background, your academic background, and why you have chosen the school or what you intend to do thereafter. That's basically what it is. And I'm sure that maybe not, you might have seen some samples on the internet. So this is my own for you to use as reference, maybe, just to give you an idea of what I said for mine. Your story would definitely be different because it's a personalized letter. It's your own story. So I'm just going to read mine to you. It's something like what you would submit, one of the documents you will submit to the visa officer when you're trying to apply for the visa to come to Canada, like the letter of purpose or the statement of purpose. I think that's what that is called. This is called letter of intent. You can interchange the names of, yeah. So I'm just going to read it to you. It's a little bit lengthy. It's just about, maybe not too lengthy. It's about 2 pages long, and I will just read it to you. I'll try to be as slow as I can so you can hear what I'm saying, or you can grasp. You can pause if you want. But yeah, so here goes. My address, the school's address, and I say, "Dear admissions officer, this letter is to inform you of my intention to join the Master of Regenerative Sustainability at the University of Saskatchewan come fall 2023. I have successfully submitted my application form together with the required documents. I hold a bachelor's degree in soil science from the prestigious University of Calabar, Nigeria, which gives me a foundation to pursue this master's. I desire to better understand the effects of climate change and sustainability, and an interest in adding my quota to the conversation and influencing positive change led me to this point of interest in pursuing a degree in sustainability. With a background in agriculture, specifically soil science, and a childhood immersed in a rich rainforest, the reason isn't far-fetched. The world has been a wonder to me, and the conversations involving climate change have lingered for as long as I have been alive. I studied climate change in my formative years and went on to hear about it being discussed sparingly in every sustainable gathering and even in national assemblies. Evidence has shown in the last year that the sustainability discussions haven't just been for the sake of it, but reality has begun to hit. The heat wave reached the highest the UK has recorded, and for the first time, people were conscious of the essence of the discussions regarding climate change and the need for sustainability. In my home country of Nigeria, usually we had 3 distinct seasons throughout the year: the rainy season, the dry season, and the harmattan seasons, categorized by dry and dusty weather, and the peak periods being extremely cold. Lately, it has rained indiscriminately and during supposed dry seasons of the year. Nigeria recorded the worst flood in recent times this year, with multiple communities in the coastal regions being washed away and others submerged in overflowing rivers. These are all evidence of climate change and the effects of human activities. Pakistan was in the news for a flooding disaster this year as well, and so was the Dominican Republic. These are visible examples that have awakened my interest in pursuing a career in this field. Now more than ever, the world needs to listen and adjust, or else the earth we call home will be extinct sooner than we think or expect. I am a team player and an incredibly fast learner. I take constructive criticism very well, and I am ready to learn and grow. I have a strong desire for excellent work, and I adapt easily. This will be an exceptional opportunity for me. I will be an asset to the school upon graduation if considered. I want to learn from industry professionals, to learn to think more critically, and to enable me to engage in reasonable conversations that will lead to creating more awareness in tackling the important problems related to sustainability and environmental change. I look forward to engaging in conversations that will encourage the public to make better decisions in terms of practicing sustainable lifestyles that will allow us to utilize the resources available today in a responsible way, enough for them to be available for future use. I have chosen to study in Canada because the standard of education available there is top ranked in the world, and the certificates acquired are highly rated around the world. The University of Saskatchewan was an easy choice after deliberate and intensive research. I found the university to be top ranking in research and researchers and some of the best research facilities. I believe when I do graduate from the institution, I will make an outstanding ambassador, as I will not only pass through the school, but let the school pass through me. I will go on to fly high the flag of the University of Saskatchewan. Sincerely, Mary O'Dare. There, ladies and gentlemen, is what I wrote as my letter of intent. It's quite simple and straightforward. That's what I submitted with my other documents. So you have to have your CV and then your transcripts from your first or second or third degree, wherever you're coming from. You have to fill in the form. You have to have 3 referees. I said that in the previous video. But yes, this is what it is about today for this episode. If you do have questions, do not hesitate to ask them in the comment section, and I will be kind enough and gracious to respond to you. The next video will come up a couple of days after this, so remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And like I said before, you need to please, if you're interested in this kind of thing, if you're interested in following my journey on how to get to Canada, or how I moved to Canada from the UK or from anywhere in the world, do ask the questions in the comment section so I know what to say in the next video. I'm just making these videos from my own point of view. I don't know what you're thinking or what you want to see, but if you ask the questions or if you drop the comments in the comment section, then I will know where to steer to. So thank you for watching. If you've gotten to this point, if you're an OG, if you've always been on my channel, peace. And if you're new, you're welcome. Do binge on my other content. There's something for everyone. There's movies, there's talking about myself, and there's travel, there's locations to discover. So do subscribe. I have a badass videographer behind. Her name is Nicole. Thank you guys. See you soon.
Don't forget
to hit the subscribe button. That's what she's saying.
Turn on the notification.
And turn on the post notification.
And leave a like.
And leave a like. Come and say it to them.
Okay. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Smash the like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.